The UNI Panthers coming off a 23-21 loss in the homecoming game this past Saturday inside the Unidome. The Panthers 2-2 in Missouri Valley Conference action and a ton to play for with a challenging schedule coming up and a non-conference opponent coming up this Saturday in Utah Tech. But Coach, this past Saturday, that football game against Illinois State, that was one of those black and blue football games where it was decided in the trenches. It was tough in the trenches, and it was a physical football game.
It was. We had our opportunities. That's what's disappointing, because we had our opportunities. We didn't do well on third down, couldn't get them off the field in critical situations, but still battled to position to win the game at the end. Had a couple opportunities and didn't get it.
The offense of Illinois State really just made a few more plays, a lot of third down conversions. Some third and longs where that defense was playing well. It would just be that one play each drive or a couple plays, those drives that converted a big play.
Well, that was probably what gets me the most, is that we didn't make a play. I mean, we were in position. We gave up 3 points in the second half. You can look at it that way, but we didn't make a play. We didn't get the intercept, didn't get the turnover, didn't get the big third down stop. Those are the things that we needed to do to really finalize that game.
Talked about that game being a physical game, 150 yards rushing for both teams. Kind of that mentality. Both teams came out, wanted to establish that line of scrimmage, as it was pretty balanced offense on both sides.
It was, and that every one of these games is going to come down to the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, time after time, what did you like about your team making a stand, forcing Illinois State into field goal opportunities 4 different times? One time turned into an empty possession.
Yeah, that was, we kept them out of the end zone. That was the good part. But it goes back. It's got to be a balance that you can't be out on that field as long as we did. Get our offense the ball more opportunities. So yes, we kept the points off the board, which is important. But at the same time, we needed to do a better job out in the field to get the ball back to our offense.
Time of possession favored Illinois State in that football game, especially at halftime. Coach, the second half allowed just 3 points defensively in that entire final period. Really gave you guys that opportunity down the stretch to win it.
Yeah, it was big. And right now, what's happened is you catch yourself making a lot of adjustments at halftime, but now we're finding out as you look back that this is like the 4th team we played that had a week off before they played us. So, you're going to have that. They've got a couple weeks to put some things in that are new, so we find that out in the first half. Got to make those adjustments for the second half. Another
one coming up this week as Utah Tech comes into town. This past week, the UNI campus announced the Our Tomorrow campaign, and Coach, part of that, a $50 million renovation plan for the Unidome here. Really an opportunity to take this fantastic building to a whole nother level.
Exactly, and it's needing of a $50 million renovation, but at the same time, a tremendous weekend as far as the Our Tomorrow campaign. Huge undertaking, but the university, but already off to a great start.
We hear so much about this building, what it means to the community, hosting concerts, hosting big shows and sporting events in here, the high school football championships for the state of Iowa right here in the Dome. For you, from that football perspective, for the University of Northern Iowa, this building is a special place. It's been around so long. You played in here. Really an opportunity to reconnect with a lot of people.
Well, it's a reconnection of a lot of people, but this is for the future. I mean, I had an opportunity to play in here when it was new. Back in the '86, it was only 10 years old. Now you're talking 40 years old. So we're talking for the future of our university, for the future of the football program within the university. I think this is something that's needed and off to, like I said, off to a great start.
Part of kicking off the campaign, Kurt Warner was back, a UNI alum, NFL Hall of Famer. He came back, spoke to the team on Friday, was around campus, and really helping create a lot of buzz to kick this off.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our university in the PR department really did a great job of really making it a big weekend for a lot of things, whether it was the campanile, the kickoff of the campaign, brought the alumni back, brought exciting people back besides just the game, and made a big weekend out of it.
All right, we'll have an update on UNI's homecoming coming up right after this. You can also find out more information at unidomerenovation.com. Back with more after this.